Good morning, Fellowship kids. It's me, Mr. Levi. I'm so excited to see you guys on this wonderful Sunday. We're going to do some worship together. We're going to do two songs. The first song we're going to sing is called Father Abraham. This song is awesome, and it's got hand motions to it. So this one's going to have hand motions. The next one actually also has a couple hand motions to it. So we're going to have a whole bunch of hand motions today. So Father Abraham, here's how it goes. So we say, Father Abraham had many sons had Father Abraham. I'm one of them, and so are you. So let's all praise the Lord. Right arm. When I say right arm, we stick our right arm in the middle of the circle. And then we'll start singing it, Father Abraham, and we shake our right arm all around. Then we'll say right arm, left arm, and then we'll shake our right arm, left arm all around. Then right arm, right foot, and we're going to do all of it. Then we're going to do nod your head, and we're going to shake our heads everywhere. So anytime we finish saying, every time we say, so let's all praise the Lord, and Mr. Levi says, right arm, you start wiggling that around as we sing the next line. You guys think you can do that? I bet you can. This song's fun. All right, let's try it. Here we go. Father Abraham had many sons, and many sons had Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. So let's all praise the Lord. Right arm, Father Abraham had many sons, and many sons had Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. So let's all praise the Lord. Right arm, left arm, Father Abraham had many sons, and many sons had Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. So let's all praise the Lord. Right arm, right foot, Father Abraham had many sons, and many sons had Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. So let's all praise the Lord. Right arm, right foot, Father Abraham had many sons, and many sons had Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. So let's all praise the Lord. Right arm, right foot, left foot, nod your head, Father Abraham had many sons, and many sons had Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. So let's all praise the Lord. Right arm, right foot, left foot, nod your head, turn around, sit down. Good job, guys. That song's always so goofy. I probably should have sung that song last week because we actually talked about Isaac and Abraham, but I thought this week would be good too because the lesson that we're going to be talking about a little bit is about Abraham's grandson, Jacob. So Abraham had Isaac. Isaac had Jacob. And we're going to see in the story here in a little bit about how the promise for Abraham was also extended to Jacob as well because Jacob was Abraham's grandson. So we're going to talk more about that here in a little bit. But for now, the next song we're going to do is called Marvelous Light. The song is super fun and has some hand motions to it. So anytime we say, into marvelous light I'm running, you pretend like you're running around. And only if you're allowed to. If you're allowed to run around, you can. But if you're not allowed to run around, you can just run in place if you want. Into marvelous light I'm running. And then but then at the end, my favorite part, there's a part where we're going to say, lift my hands and spin around. And when we sing that, we're going to lift our hands and we're going to spin around. Lift my hands and spin around. So anytime I say lift my hands and spin around, we're going to lift our hands and we're going to spin around. You guys think you can do that? I know you can. Y'all are the best. Y'all are the best. Okay, here we go. Marvelous Light. Let's do it. Actually, there we go. We're going to do a little bit higher this time. I once was fatherless, a stranger with no hope. Your kindness wakens me from my sleep. Your love, it beckons deeply, a call to come and die. By grace now I will come, take this life, take your life. Sin has lost its power, death has lost its sting. running. Out of darkness, out of shame. By the cross, you are the truth. You are the light, you are the way. My dead heart now is beating. My deepest stains now clean. Your breath fills up my lungs. Now I'm free, now I'm free. My dead heart now is beating. My deepest stains now clean. Your breath fills up my lungs. And now I'm free, now I'm free. Sin has lost its power. Death has lost its sting. From the grave you've risen victoriously. Into marvelous light I'm running. Out of darkness, out of shame. By the cross you are the truth. You are the light, you are the way. Into marvelous light I'm running. Out of darkness, out of shame. By the cross you are the truth. You are the light, you are the way. Alright guys, get ready. We're about to lift our hands and spin around. Lift my hands and spin around. See the light that I found. Oh, marvelous light, marvelous light. Lift my hands and spin around. See the light that I found. Oh, marvelous light, marvelous light. Into marvelous light I'm running. Out of darkness, out of shame. By the cross you are the truth. You are the light, you are the way. Into marvelous light I'm running. Out of darkness, out of shame. By the cross you are the truth. You are the light, you are the way. Good singing, you guys. Man, that song is fun. Not only do I love a good lift my hands and spin around, but also there's a lot of wonderful words in it. I love the chorus a lot. Into marvelous light I'm running. Out of darkness, out of shame. By the cross, you are the truth, you are the life, you are the way. Through the cross, Jesus brings us into life. We were dead in our sin. We sinned. We did wrong. We did bad things. Sin in our life, we're dead. But because of Jesus, because of the cross, by the cross, Jesus gives us life. He by the cross, Jesus is the truth, he's the life, he's the way. And because of Jesus' death and resurrection, we can have a relationship with the King of the universe. That's amazing. That's amazing. And y'all are amazing. I'm so glad that we get to worship together. It's always so much fun. But now, like I talked about, we're going to be talking about Abraham's grandson Jacob. So open up your ears real big, turn on your listening ears, whoop, turn the volume all the way up so we can listen to our Bible story. Y'all ready? Okay, here we go.
Abraham's son Isaac grew up and married Rebekah. When Rebekah was pregnant, God told her that she would have 2 boys. God said, "They will grow up and have families who will be the 2 separate nations. One nation will be stronger than the other, and the older child will serve the younger." Rebekah gave birth to twins. Esau was born first, and then Jacob. When they grew up and their father Isaac was old, Isaac wanted to bless Esau. Instead, Jacob tricked Esau and stole his brother's blessing. Esau was very angry, so Isaac and Rebekah sent Jacob away. One night, God spoke to Jacob, "I am the God of your grandfather Abraham, and the God of your father Isaac. I will give you and your offspring this land." God made the same covenant with Jacob as he had made with Abraham. God said, "I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go." Jacob promised to follow God and honor him. Years passed. Jacob got married and had a family. Finally, Jacob took his family and all his possessions and headed home to Canaan. Jacob was afraid that Esau would still be angry with him for stealing his blessing. He sent a large gift of animals to try to make Esau happy. That night, a man appeared to Jacob. The man wrestled with Jacob all night. Jacob refused to give up, so the man injured Jacob's hip. "I will not let you go unless you bless me," Jacob said. "Your name will no longer be Jacob," said the man. "Your name will be Israel, because you wrestled with God and men, and you have won." The man blessed Jacob. Now Jacob went to meet Esau. Esau ran to Jacob and hugged him. He was not angry anymore. Esau returned to his home. Jacob and his family traveled on, and Jacob bought land for them to live on. Jacob was finally home in the land God had promised him. God changed Jacob's life and gave him a new name, Israel. Jesus came that we might have a changed life, forgiven of sin. Jesus' death and resurrection provided sinful people the way to be adopted into God's family. When we trust in Jesus, we also receive a new name, children of God.
Wow, guys, isn't that amazing? That's so cool to see how all these stories interact with each other. The same covenant that God is making with Abraham is the one that God is making with Jacob. He told Abraham, he said, "I will be with you. Your descendants will grow. You'll have so many kids, more kids than you can possibly imagine." And he makes that same promise to Jacob. He said, "I will be with you. I am your God, the God of your grandfather Abraham and your father Isaac." And that promise continues on, and it's also really cool. Just like Jacob got a new name, Jacob was called Israel, we get a new identity too. When we are saved by Jesus, it's not just me. I am a child of God. We are children of God. We get to be called God's kids. Isn't that cool? That's our new identity in Jesus. And it's not based on what we do. We can't earn that identity. God gives us that identity because of what he did. He sent his son to die for us. And Jesus rose again from the grave so we could have a relationship with God. Isn't that cool, you guys? I love reading and listening to all those Bible stories with you guys, and I love worshiping with y'all. I'm proud of you guys. I love you guys, and I will see you guys very soon. Love y'all.